I'm like, this nigga.
That's why you gotta make the conversation. You feel me, baby?
Okay.
You know, you gotta make conversation.
It was like from 7 in the morning to like 11 at night. I'm like, bro.
Wait, 7 o'clock in the morning to 11 at night?
Yes.
Just stop it, cut it out. That's breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack, and dessert,
everything,
and doggone this, all types of stuff. What in the world?
Everything.
Right there. 7 to 11.
7 in the morning to 11 at night. I'm like, sir, I don't work like three shifts with you today.
What in the world? Somebody got to send me some money through Cash App and Apple Pay, some type of something. That was overtime, baby.
That overtime.
That overtime pay. You feel me?
I'm like, great. They sir.
Oh, dang, they done got me hot. I caught a hot flash over there. Let me turn this thing down over here on this side right here.
Damn,
ooh, great day. 7 to 11.
7. It was like 11 something, 12 o'clock. We got off the phone, man.
Great day. That's crazy.
I ain't said on the phone.
That probably was the day me and you didn't talk or something.
Yeah. I ain't been on the phone with nobody that long since high school. Damn.
Right. You know, like them phone calls, like you laying down and going to sleep and all that stuff.
You say something every so often.
Yeah.
I say something every so often. Then we just sit on the phone. I'm like, man.
Yeah, you had to take them to the bathroom and everything. Put
Everything.
the stuff on mute.
Yes.
Do all
put
that
them
stuff.
on mute. Yes. I'm like,
wow.
Dang.
Okay, nobody better tell me where to turn at.
Right there where that car coming out. Right there.
Because, doing all that. Guys, I'm up here live. I'm going to see how long this live going to last because y'all know YouTube be cutting my lives out. Ooh, baby, they be cutting my lives out. They be cutting it out.
They ain't got no respect.
Yeah, I don't know.
For a 25-cent bonus on your first tank. That's code COIN. For 25 cents per gallon bonus.
They blow $20, $40 from Lee-Burn.
Yeah, you calling people names out? Great day.
Sending out collection letters, garnishing paychecks.
He ain't gonna do that. Walking to the window. Hey there, dog, baby.
Hey, Joe. Joe, welcome on in. Great vibes on it, sweetie. Great vibes on it.
Left right there, and then drive.
Wait, right here?
Yeah. And then all the way to the end on the left.
Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. Hope you've been having a wonderful Sunday, guys. This is a pop-up live. I really don't do lives on Sunday. Unless something cackalack or something like that. Michelle. Ooh, but I'm gonna see how long this live gonna last though, because YouTube be shutting my live. I could be on here 30, 40 minutes or something like that, even an hour. They'll break it down to 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes. That don't be me. That be YouTube doing that, shutting my lives out. Yeah. Yeah. So hope everyone is having a great Sunday.
Wow, you look amazing. What have you been doing?
How was y'all Sunday? How your Sunday been?
Right? Well, I found this great company called Zelfie. If you qualify, their providers can prescribe.
Oh, that's when we came up here. That lady come through. Come on. What? Who you looking for and stuff?
90% less expensive.
Huh?
My girl, mind your business.
She knew when she did that because we was lost. So where we going now?
Down there. She the only
Oh, he lived down here. Where she at?
Oh, he stayed at the top, but he said he was over here to her house.
Oh, okay. Well, I been. You act like I ain't been here. I know where she stay at. I just didn't know. Remember the road to make the left. Yeah, that's a nice size. Look like it's. Oh, I'm about to say look like it's empty, don't it?
That's a double wide. Yeah, they got black curtains. Like me with them black blinds, girl. My house be looking empty.
You got black blinds?
Yeah. Except for that one in the kitchen. That one.
Look at that little peanut. That's his little slide. Got his little slide going on. That look like little peanut got company. There's 2 cars up here. Let me find out.
Might be Sade.
Ooh, oh, okay. So she had a little boot thing going on, something like that. Little boot thing. What's that? A swing?
Man,
that's a train. What they trying to do? What in the world they trying to do around here? She got a Pepsi in her pocketbook. She walk around here with stank pants on. Look at her. I'm not going in the house. Tell Little Peanut. I said, hey, tell her come on out here, come get some of this love. Come get some of this. Tell her come over here and get some of this love. Yeah, we riding, guys. Sure, I was leaving. She got the call. She calling. Guys, it's 3 dots on the side. Push it up, baby. You'll see that like button. Push it up. Push it up. Oh, baby. So it is like, since time has changed, it's like the days go by so fast. It's already like 5:30, almost 5:30. It's almost 5:30, guys, and today went by fast. But today was a good day. It was a good Sunday, great Sunday. Woke up this morning. I woke up with aching pains, but I was here in my right mind. I didn't cook. I was gonna cook, but I'm like, I was at the best. They had all that food. Oh, I ate there, and I had my to-go plates to bring home for me and my daughter. I didn't have to cook. I ate that food today. See what I'm saying? That was my dinner. And I figured she was gonna eat hers. She was at work, but she ate hers last night when she got off work. And it was another plate, so she'll probably, I don't know, she may eat that today. I don't know when she get off. So I said I'll cook tomorrow. I'm making some chicken gizzards tomorrow, guys. Some stewed chicken gizzards. Some rice. So make that into gravy. Some onions and gravy. And some sweet peas. I like that with sweet peas. So y'all come over for dinner. So it's like it's 80 degrees down here, guys. The heat index is 80. The heat index is 80 degrees. I told her to tell Lulu, she better come on. I'll leave her. You got these cars out here. She. Ooh. We did just come from the gas station, and we were just talking at the gas station with my extended family. She worked there, and we ended up talking after she was getting off work. She was leaving work, and we talked and stuff. Was out there talking to her. I was doing all the talking. Well, we all was talking though. It looked like it's gonna rain though, guys. Service was great. It was a special talk. It was done. Shout out before I went to service. Her service started at 1. Shout out to Big Rooster, guys. Check him out on Sundays. He do the gospel hour. I did catch the end part of it, a good part of it, but he do gospel. Big Rooster on TikTok. That was nice. So catch him on Sundays. So that means, I believe, he come on at, it gotta be, what time was it, 11? What come through? I don't know, guys. Just come through. I guess he in Cali, I believe. But just check his channel out, and maybe he could announce it. But I think it's 10 a.m. my time, 9 a.m. my time, I believe, EST. But check it out. You know, a lot of people, they don't really go to the church house. They may like gospel, and listen to the gospel music, and they be in the spirit there. I know I was. even though you go through stuff in life, if you keep yourself busy, so busy, being productive, doing different things, helping others, just doing things, you won't have enough time to focus on, things that don't really matter, or even the things that it do matter that you're going through. You get what I'm saying? It helps. It helps to heal. It's a healing journey. I know it's been helping me. It's been helping me a lot with my the loss of my dad, my stepfather. I lost him in February. So there's a lot of anxiety, depression, there's a lot of stuff going on. People losing their loved ones, still the trial and tribulation is still going on. Just a lot still going on, and people looking for happiness, it's going on. But you gotta fight spirit with spirit. Oh, I ain't tell her to go in there and have dinner now. She better get her to-go plate. It's time to go. Cause you know how we get to talking. That's one thing about us. All of us is like that. We get to talking, and we could, it's a great time. Now I literally could have got out and went in the house, and I know if I would have went in there, I would have been steady talking. You get what I'm saying? Time go by fast. That's why I stayed in the car. Did I miss something? Yeah. So I'm gonna see how this gonna go. I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna let it run. God, it's crazy though. Sometimes, like I say, when you don't even have to be looking for stuff, and stuff be right there in your face. It'll come right there in your face. And I'm so grateful for that. Okay, New York City. New York City, that is no really place for me to live. Unless if I really had to, I would. Due to my mom, my mother. It's never a dull moment in New York. But see, I'm not a dull person, so it's never dull. What in the world? If you want to get somewhere, do something, you got to get out. See, so I'll drive. Hey, RS Nels. How are you, my cutie cute? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for coming through. I ain't doing nothing, just chilling on a Sunday. I'm waiting on my cousin to come. Waiting on her to come back out and then run her mouth. I would have been doing the same thing though. That's why I didn't go in. I would look. I would listen. I would have been doing the same thing. See, that's why I didn't go in there. That's why I didn't go in. She goes in and want to run her mouth. And guess what? Ain't gonna leave her phone in the car. They don't want me to take this phone in here. But little Peanut, right? Her father, he just like a jokester. You get what I'm saying? So she can't help it. She probably couldn't help but still be in there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's him. You know, he probably said something smart. Tell her ass to get up in here. Get her ass out that car and come out. Ain't no telling what he said. Oh, ain't no telling. Hey, UK, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Chris, listen, I'm not no bitch, okay? I'm not. I'd rather you come in and say bomb or something like that, but I'm not no bitch. And I know you probably don't mean no harm, but listen, baby, you know, I don't do the bitch stuff, you know. Everybody is different, you get what I'm saying? Now you gotta go to another channel, another person. I just don't do the bitch or the B word. I don't do that. And I'm not trying to be funny. I just don't. Who made that up? You know who created that? We did. We created that. We created the word. And then the thing is, it depends on who the person that's saying it. You get what I'm saying? So it's okay. But if somebody else say it, it's not okay. You get what I'm saying? It used to be bitch, but then they made it bitch. They fixed it up pretty. You get what I'm coming from? But I don't. My friends, I don't address them using that word. You know what I'm saying? At all. I don't. Now my cousin. Now I'm gonna tell you like this. And she'll tell you the same way. Now, shout out to her. Check her page out, Nanny Mae. Now, she'll say bitch in a minute. Yeah. 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 It is. Yeah. You know, but to each his own. I don't judge no one for what they do, how they do, or how they run it. You get what I'm saying? You know, but that's not what I do. You know, I don't do that. And I ain't perfect. You get what I'm saying? But I don't do that. That's not something that I do. But welcome to the channel. But if you're going to come through, you know, saying the bomb, you know, you can say crystal clear. You know, you can call me Missy. You know what I'm saying? You know, but that right there, that, yeah, you know, that's not in my, no, I ain't gonna say that because I have called people beats. I sure have. And when I say beat, I meant beat, you know, but I try to do better with my grandma. You get what I'm saying? I came a long way by my grandma. Like if I get upset, it's like, oh, then cursing, because I don't really curse. You get what I'm saying? I used to curse. And if I get like, if I'm upset, livid, okay, I can be guilty of saying I do them filthy words. You get what I'm saying? But I'm like kind of pretty much growing out of that too. You get what I'm saying? You know. But we are the ones that created that. You get what I'm saying? You know, calling each other out our name and stuff like that. We can't point fingers at the man or the enemy. We did that. You get what I'm saying? You know, everybody might got their own thoughts on that, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. Everybody got their own thoughts. You know, different thoughts on that. You know, a person could be like, yo, that's my best right there. That's my chick. That's my friend. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. I get it, though. I get it. But coming from a man, that's not good. Not coming from no man. Nah. But at the end of the day, if a woman doing it to each other, why not it be okay coming from a man? That's real talk. I'm glad he said that. You get what I'm saying? Because these topics like this are important. You get what I'm saying? Right. Chris, you actually brought a topic up, and it's not nothing to focus on you about it, but I'm speaking about breaking generational. Right now, when I'm speaking about breaking generational, curses. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not. I would want you. I would love for you to come back to the channel. If you don't, then don't. You can't. I'm not gonna miss nothing I never had. But at the end of the day, this is like I'm talking in general now. But you actually gave me a topic to speak on. Things that we be creating. We actually create a lot of stuff on our own. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Hello, Deborah. Welcome on in. So I don't want you to feel no type of way. You get what I'm saying? Because we got to be, in order for change, you got to be uncomfortable with the truth. You feel what I'm saying? And that goes for everybody. That stands for me too. Standing in truth. I'm just speaking the truth right now. That's it. It's not towards just one person. I'm just speaking in general right now. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the UK, yes. I'm in the United States, yes. I'm in North Carolina. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. I'm from New York City, but I'm in North Carolina. Home at night, hooking you a steak up and keep coming back for more on the way up.
I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. There's rules to this shit. I've been in this game for years. I've been in this game for years.
Y'all hear that beat? Check that beat out.
It made me an animal. There's rules to this shit. I wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet for you to get your game on track. Not your wig pushed back.
Hey.
Uno. Never let no one know how much dough you hold. Cause they try to breed jealousy, especially if that man f***ed up. Get your fuck up. Number 2, never let them know your next move. Don't you know bad boys move in silence and violence? Take it from your highness. I done squeeze mad clips at these cats for they bricks and chips. Number 3, never trust nobody. Your mom's set that up properly gassed up. Hoodie the masked up. For that fast buck, she be laying
oh,
in the
shit, I'm ready to get out of it. That's a move.
Know you heard this before. Never get high on your own supply.
Hey!
Never sell no where you rest at. I don't care if they want an ounce, tell them bounce. Number 6, that got credit, get it. You think it's paying you back?
Wait a minute, wait, hold on, wait a minute. What? I'm still out here. You hear RS?
Never keep no weight on you. Them cats that squeeze your can hold jumps too.
I might as well get out and bust a move. You feel me?
Police. If you think you're snitching, they ain't trying to listen. They be sitting in your kitchen, waiting to start hitting. Number 10, a strong word called consignment. Strictly for live men, not for freshmen. If you ain't got the clientele, say hell no. Cause they gon' want their money, rain, sleet, hell, snow. Follow these rules, you'll have mad bread to break up. If not, 24 years on the wake up.
They're jamming on the radio.
Watch your frame shake up. Caretaker did your makeup. When you
hey, James Money, welcome in.
Jacob, heard in 3 weeks.
Hey.
If the whole half a cake up. Heard she suck a go. Make a hook a snake up. Gotta go. More eyes to bake up.
Yo, why is Jada Kiss as hard as it gets? Why is the industry designed to keep the artists in debt? Why them dudes ain't riding if they party is set? Why they never
see, they playing games now. Let me see what's going on. Okay, you looking like a...
Yo, why is Jada Kiss as hard as it gets? Why is the industry designed to keep the artists in debt? And why them dudes ain't riding if they party is set? And why they never get it popping but they party.
Oh, see what I'm saying, CJ? Welcome in. See, this is what I'm saying. Why I gotta look like I need a brother like you? Listen, don't let the looks fool you. You feel what I'm saying? I look like I'm chilling, and I am chilling. You feel me? Yo. They jamming, guys. Oh, y'all hear it? What? Wait a minute. See, they want me to come in. That's what. See, they want me to come in.
It's this thing that I'm living. They got me in the system. Why they gotta do me like that? Trying to make it my way. Look, I said on up the highway.
Oh, I know y'all want me to come in. That's that boom. That's that boom right there.
Push pounds and
That's that boom.
knock down the towers. Why you around the cowards? Why Leah have to take
Oh, we having a y'all party right now with my YouTube family. Hey.
Why they gotta open your package and read your mail? Why they stop letting brothers get degrees?
I'm like, they want me to come in. What's that shit got going on? I told you to tell her to come to the door outside or something. Oh, look what she all in there doing.
I got some smothered ribs in there, barbecue chicken, cabbage, some greasy rice.
Why people can't get no jobs? Why they come up with the witness protection? Why they let the Terminator win the election? Come on, pay attention.
Look, what you pull out your bra? Woo, listen, she got food and money. Baby, listen, food and money. Look, you feel me? You don't be half stubborn.
Alright, got me a $2
Now you put it in your bra. Now who does that? People still be putting money in their bra. Me. I told you to tell little Peanut to come in the
I did. She was in there gossiping.
up there talking gossiping. And they're talking gossiping and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, he was up there clowning.
Yes.
I was gonna come in there. I was about to bust a move. Cause they don't know I be but. I be busting moves around here. Yeah. Yeah, I should have called her outside busting the move. Cause she be twerking, guys. Okay. All right, now, so I'm not gonna leave it on him though, but he still gave me a topic. Okay, like basically the bitch word, right? Mm-hmm. I don't want him to feel no type of way, but he gave me something. It gave me something to think about, you know, and speak on. And it was a person to be stuck on what about him, but it was what he said. Mm-hmm. Okay, now how do you feel about the bitch word when a man calling you? Well, he didn't call me a bitch. He said bitch. But I still. So you would call him one? Why? Because you feel that's out the way. That's out of order.
Yeah, it's out of order.
But do you know that so why it's okay for females to do it? If they doing it, they making it open for the men to do the same thing though. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on that? Because these certain topics is important to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
But what's different from when we use it and when they use it, we're using it as endearment. They only use it when they're mad or bothered about something.
No, he wasn't mad when he came in. He just used that word bitch when he came in. He was greeting. He was coming in. He didn't say nothing bad. He was right.
So he was greeting when he said it.
Right. He was greeting. But I didn't agree to it though.
I mean,
this year, the North Carolina Black Film Festival honors Emmy Award-winning Bruce Smith, lead animator and creator of The Proud Family, Spaceship, Bebe's Kids, and Hair Love.
See, she ghetto. You get what I'm saying? She a thug. So,
the guys that
if it was somebody that you didn't like and they came through and saying that to you, what
that's
would
a problem.
Why is this a problem? He don't know me. I don't know him. He don't know me.
Yeah, we don't know each other, so that's a problem.
Right. He came in like that.
But the guys that I talk to, I communicate with, like we're friends or whatever, they don't use that around me. So I don't know. And damn sure ain't no stranger gonna come in and tell me that.
So the thing is, what I'm trying to say, he say bitch, he say bish, but he wasn't saying it in a bad way, but it's still the same. It's the same thing. Right, yeah. It's still the same thing. So do you call your friends, do you call them like bitch. Do you say bitch? You know when you're
Yeah,
friends, you may say bitch or something like that.
when we be gossiping, you know,
When you be gossiping and say
out.
my bitch, say little
Yeah.
bitch. So
Like,
like I said, like Nettie Mae, she gonna call you a bitch in a minute. She be saying bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like just speak on like what make it different. Why that's something that we have created. You get what I'm saying? We created it, but get mad when people say it.
I wouldn't take it as far as saying we created
Where it came
but
from? Where bitch came from?
we probably just turned it, like most things that we're called, we probably just turned it into something positive for us. But I would
That
say-
makes sense, guys. What
Yeah.
she said. So this is what
We
I'm.
we've
This
been called a
what I'm
lot of
saying.
different things,
Right. Mm-hmm.
and we take
Took
that
it and made it
and
something
made something
positive out
for
of
us.
that. Now that was that now I can dig that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is all what I do, guys. Just when somebody address certain stuff, they'll show me something different, and I'm like, well, you know what? I'll be open minded to speak on certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff that be going on, and I'm like, I'll be looking for solutions. Like,
Yeah.
where did it come from? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And why is this and why that's okay, but that's not okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not being stuck on that it was him that said it, but he came in, and I don't want him to feel no type of way. I want him to come back in because he was like, move forward. No, I felt like this needs to be talked about,
this
but
need to
not
be
stuck
talked
on
about.
him, but just stuck on the word of speaking about it because it really was something to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? It really was. It's important, you know. And I wanted other people's thoughts on that. You know, it's important. Which a lot of people, you know, girls, homegirls, friends, they may say bitch and not really call them out the way with their
Yeah,
name.
'cause we
But
don't-
if somebody else do it,
That's a problem.
it's a problem. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You gotta make it make sense.
Like how me and my friends talk to each other. Not an outsider is not coming in talking to us like that. It's just not going to happen.
So okay, so
Because I'm sure none of my friend group is going to go for that.
so why is that okay though?
It isn't.
It's okay for y'all to call each other that, but it ain't okay for somebody else to do it.
I'm not saying necessarily it's okay for us to do it either, but do it. I mean, people do a lot of things that's not okay, but they still do it.
But like you said, the word it was something y'all took. It was something a word that was negative, but then using it into a positive way. Like I said with the like saying bitch is bitch. You know, or B or B. What is it? The
Bid?
Yeah, bid. Yeah, they shortcut it to
Or
bid.
Biddy. Like Chopper call me Biddy.
No, the biddy, girl,
Yeah, he do.
Girl, when people get upset, they say biddy. Then that's the old school name.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, biddy is another name for bitch, no?
Yeah.
I just learned something new because I didn't know that was
But
that what that meant.
That's something he and I do. Like, we call each other that. But I started it. And he do it.
So you call him a biddy.
Yeah, we call each other Biddy.
So growing up, I have heard that word, right, guys? I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what that meant till just now. So biddy.
Now
meant,
back then, it wouldn't have meant that probably, but now they use that for bitch too. But he called me an old Biddy,
oh,
cause you know I'm the eldest out the group of friends, so I'm like the grandma. What they say, I'm like the grandma. So he called me an old Biddy.
you ain't that old. What? The group of y'all group friends?
Yeah, my group of friends. I'm the oldest.
You ain't that old. Tiffany, 38.
I know, but I'll be 40 this year. I'm 2 years older than everybody.
You'll be 40. She'll be 39.
She'll be 39 in March, though. I'll be 39. I mean, I'll be 40 in December.
That's don't mean that's. I see if you was 10 years older or something like that, then yeah.
I know. Well, that's why I don't know why they do that. But I'm cool with it. Because they said I act like an old woman.
But you do though, but in a sense like that, because how you act, yeah. But how do old people act though?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Somebody got to talk to me. How do old people act? How do old people act?
I guess because, I mean, I don't be
Because
they be going out and shit. I don't be wanting to go out
So
clubbing
you
and
gotta be,
stuff like
you
that.
gotta be an old.
I'm not the clubbing friend. I'm the let's go to dinner, brunch, or
You need a boost.
get our nails done or something.
Cumulus Boost makes
Or
it
to the
easy
plane,
for
cause
everyone
you know I'm
to
that
respond to
friend.
reviews, post on social
I don't
media,
want to be up
or
around a
choose
bunch
to
of
focus
people
on your
partying,
business in
drinking,
store while we
and
take care
doing
of your
crazy
online
mess.
presence.
People don't know how to act.
Like when they drinking,
Yeah.
Learn more at cumulusboost.com.
People don't know how to act. So
yeah.
I don't want to be in that
So do that
environment.
mean that your old grandma due to that? That's not reason why older people don't, you know, it's more to
Because I
that.
didn't want to do nothing. I just want to work and be home. That's it. I just want to sit in the house. I'm fine with just my own company.
Right, we were just talking about that. You know, I was sharing with her that I don't need a crowd, which I'm a social person. I have been there, done that, been a lot of places I could be and be doing, but I love my own company. You get what I'm saying? I don't always
really
been in relationships, been married, but at the end of the day, I love in them relationships. I still took time to regroup and get my thoughts together, raising my children. So I still made my mates. People don't like to be by themselves because they are afraid. It's just different reasons. Like be around family, the whole deal. I mean, I can literally be around people though, but I don't need people though. That's just a choice. But actually, I don't need people to be content and be happy. Well, some people need that for them to be happy. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I already got connection with my inner self. Yeah. That's what that is. You know, that's where that comes from.
A lot of people haven't reached that level yet.
Right. And yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't need no crowd or nothing. You know, some people feel like they need a crowd. You know, have a good time. You know, and stuff like that. You don't need no crowd to have no good time.
No, you don't.
Some people may feel like they have to drink to have a good time. No, you don't. You don't have to drink to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's different things. You know, we was on that conversation. You know, was that yesterday? The day before yesterday. We be talking about just being deep conversations. You know, that come natural. You know, and she was speaking about the phone, her being on the phone. Yeah, that was long though, but me and her was on the phone for like 4.5 hours, but at the end of the day, we be speaking about different stuff. Yeah, and she hung up on me too. Well, because I fell asleep. I struggle with sleep apnea, guys. So that was important though, you know, I just wanted the view on that, just to touch bases on that, you know, and maybe it get somebody, you know, something to think about, you know, but when you used to saying it.
We really do need to get into the habit of calling each other that.
Oh, say it louder.
Yeah.
Say repeat that.
We need to get in the habit of not calling each other that.
So that's like breaking the
generational curse.
Curses, right? Yes, and that's my whole thing of fixing solutions. You know, why do we do? So, and I say we because we is one in Christ. So I say we. So it's like, you know, it needs to stop. But you got to recognize it and then work on it, and then you got to be okay with it. Versus the people getting offended. You get what I'm talking about? Getting so tied up and offended. No, don't take it personal. It's just a learning experience, and then you learn from each other. Because I've been there, done that. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, I used to curse bad.
Man,
I did. I used to curse bad.
And
then like if I get upset, then like, oh, okay, then no, she upset because she cursed. I get filthy. Mm-hmm. My words alone gonna hurt you. I ain't even got to touch you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, my mouth get real nasty when I'm pissed off. I'm trying to work on that.
Try to work on it. You get what I'm coming from? So guess what? Nobody can't do that. Nobody can't do that but who? You, right?
Me. That's
okay.
It.
I'm trying to see because I can't. I see you. It start with a K. I see you, but I can't see the full name.
Kendra Kirkwood.
Hello, Kendra. Welcome in. Just speaking about life, guys. This is what I do. I speak on different things in life, and want to know people Or what are your thoughts on
that
things?
perspective.
Because a lot of stuff needs to be addressed. It really do, you know. And it don't make you better than no one, but it can make us better people. That's what I'm saying. Do unto others, because sometimes people be so stuck and used to that being done to them, and this is spoke to, and this is why they speak the way they speak, because this is all they know.
Because they're a product of their environment.
There you go. That whole part. That's it. You know, I had wanted to do it. I didn't never put the thumbnail in though, but I had wanted to do a speak on surroundings. You know, surroundings play a big part of your life. Surroundings plays a big of your life. When me talking about your past, everybody got a past. Now, the present, you know, now, and not worry. The biggest thing is too, don't worry about, you know, doing something different and changing, because sometimes if you want different, you got to move different. You got to change the narrative for yourself, not for other people. And surroundings is the biggest thing.
Yeah, you gotta. I be telling
gotta let
people,
go of some stuff. It's real.
Every sin got a past, and every sinner got a future.
It's real. It's real. That's real talk. It really is. It's real. Oh.
I can believe that.
Yeah. And I got God in my life. I love God. I'm not perfect. I'm human. I don't play like I don't have it all together. I don't play like I'm better than another person.
And he know that. That's
like
all that
I say, how I'm off the book is how I'm on the book. I don't play like I'm somebody different on the book. I don't come up here to impress anyone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's not about impressing anyone. You know, it's about life. You know, speaking about life, because it's real. Life is life from everywhere. You got depression, and then with this depression, anxiety is going on. People on edge, and it's so. And then you got the triggers. Well, people will go off on you, and this all types of stuff because it's triggers. You know, so I'm learning my triggers. Like, well, a trigger is when you don't really. Actually, when somebody catches your guard, they catch your guard. That's a trigger. That is a trigger. Yeah. So learning to master, like Brother Mike was spoke on, mastering triggers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like with certain triggers, like, okay, steady jumping, but at the end of the day, that's a trigger though. You get what I'm saying? So that's a challenge. That's hard when it's a trigger. Like, you gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's say 1, 2, 3. Welcome in 1, 2, 3. What it say? Do I use what? Skincare? No, I don't use skincare. I just try to take care of my skin. Whoa, I don't wear makeup really. I wear eyelashes, and I might wear like the eyeliner or something like that on my arm. But I have people that do that have products. So natural products for your skin though, you know. I forgot Onika's product though. She had the all hair organic products that she do herself, you know, make herself. And my extended family, she had the skincare, you know, that she make herself, you know, organic, you know. Skin line, you know, different, you know, products, body wash, just stuff that even was for pains, you know, aching pains, you know. So I know people that do that, but I just water, and sometimes I pretty much use alcohol. If I have like a little pimple or something, I'll put alcohol on it, you know. Look at it, it's already 6 o'clock.
That's it. I just put water and alcohol on my face.
Yeah.
Because my skin is
because it'll dry
oily,
out.
so
Right,
yeah,
there you go. I have oily skin. Well, I think that runs in the family. Like,
yeah.
With oily skin. Because you know, I think that come from India, because we got India in our family.
Oh, I got it on both sides. Mama and daddy did.
Yeah. So I haven't got cut off so far, guys. Great vibes only. Guys, remember the 3 dots on the side. Push it up, baby. Push it up. I usually don't do lives on Sundays, but I do it like if I got something going on. So if something is going on or something, if I'm out and about, and then like we do bike rides, I am in a bike club. We got a benefit ride going on April the 26th. I don't know what that run on a Saturday or Sunday. Usually be Saturday. Sometimes it be on Sundays too. But I usually share that. So I got one coming up. Yeah, we got one to support the bike family, support other bike families to help other people in the community. Bro, you seen the flyer? Yeah. This is
Did you post it?
I put it in my story, but I'm gonna post it literally in the book. I've been trying to wait because so nobody don't forget the 26th.
That's Saturday.
Yeah. So okay, that's on a Saturday. But you know, all donations are welcome and appreciated. This is for a little girl. So I'll post that. I put it in my story, but I'm gonna post it in the I'm gonna post it again. You know.
Yeah. Send it to me so I can post it on Facebook.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll share that live, guys. It is kind of hard though because I've been trying to. I do the lives on Facebook. So I may just, I don't know. I might do the lives on the Facebook though. So then actually it's going to be a bike ride. It's going to be a benefit ride. And from there they're going to have something at the park. I believe it's Shalom Park. I ain't for sure. I got to look at the flyer again. So they'll be at the park, fellowshipping at the park. So I'll share that with you guys. That's going to be on the 26th of this month. So now it's getting warm. It's going pretty much going to be a lot of stuff, rides and stuff like that out, and I can share with you guys. Yeah, a lot of events. Yeah. Yeah. Our anniversary is in August. Well, actually, our anniversary is next month, but our anniversary party is in August. So the date, I don't remember the date. I was late for the doggone the meeting because I fell asleep and I forgot all about the meeting we had at 8 o'clock. I forgot all about it. I didn't get to the meeting till 9 o'clock. Yeah. So like I'm saying, you use energy on, you know, just doing different things, you know, it helps. And like I shared too before, guys, I shared this in one of my videos. It was an important message. I had to get that off my heart to share out to you guys that never apologize for telling your truth, standing in your truth. That's a part of growth and it's a part of healing. You get what I'm saying? You ain't gotta, people don't understand it. Everybody got a story. You get what I'm saying? You're just releasing yours and you don't really even have to share it on a book, nothing like that. You really don't have to. But at the end of the day, if you're doing it, it's still okay. It's all right. Don't worry about that because you're standing in your truth. That's a part of your healing and a part of your growth. Because I share stuff. I have shared stuff. You know, I'm an open book, I'm a closed book, but I don't really have nothing to hide, to be honest. You know, some stuff is just personal, you know. But when you literally been hurt, traumatized with different stuff, childhood or whatever, you don't have nothing to be ashamed of because it ain't your fault. You feel me? You just trying to heal from it, and that's that inner beast. This is why a lot of people is lost right now. They don't know what to do. They lost. They don't know where to turn. They just don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, whatever you need to do for you to better you and your life, your growth, your healing for you, you do it. You get what I'm saying? It's okay. You know, it's okay. It's okay. And be proud because you'll be feeling good. You done. Because hurt people, heal people, heal people. You feel me? Hi, Dr. Destiny, how are you? Happy Sunday. Yeah, happy Sunday. Yeah. That food smell good. Oh, baby. See?
I'm talking about clean them bones.
Y'all know what I showed y'all earlier, right? This is what she got going on. Right here. Boom.
Ain't a grain of rice left up in there.
Guys, it's been beautiful down here. It's been 80 degrees. 80 degrees. 80. I even know through the trials and tribulations, and you know, and I said that about you, Dr. Destiny. You've been going through some stuff too. Everybody going through stuff. And like I shared, that you was you know, that had, you know, lost like with your brother and your sister and stuff. You know, I shared that, you know, and actually to Latanya, I'm like, you've been on my heart in prayer and stuff, and she didn't know that you had lost your sister, and then I said you lost your nephew too. I said, yeah, because just because you right here on YouTube, I still love you. I care about you. You get what I'm saying? That's humanity. This is what you call love. You know, that's just a natural thing. You know, when you love God, you love people.
Love everybody.
You love everybody. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you love everybody. You know.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh no, you ain't see Dr. Destiny be on her treadmill, exercising and dance exercise on her treadmill.
I need to get me more.
And I seen her when she had her nice dress on, looking so beautiful, awesome. And keep pushing, Dr. Destiny, because I know that's not hard, and you're older too, but you look good for your age though. But it's hard. It's not easy, you know. It's not easy at all, you know. Yeah, my mama's still pushing due to the loss of her husband. My stepdad, she did her hair, it's so pretty and nice. She sent me a picture, and I'm like, she's still pushing. She's leaning on God through it all. That's the only way. You get what I'm saying? She said we should stand up for the truth. Right, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, stand in your own truth. My truth is not somebody else's truth. You get what I'm saying? You know. And it's a part of growth, you know. And you can, where you telling your truth, it could inspire somebody else too, as well. You ain't got to be you don't got to be ashamed of something that you went through that wasn't even your fault. And then you got to learn to forgive people, but sometimes you literally have to forgive yourself for things too. We got to learn to forgive ourselves too, but we got to through God. He's the only way, you know. It's Him. You know, there's a spiritual warfare, and we gotta fight spirit, through God's spirit, you know. It's real, you know. So I like to speak on certain topics, and you know, a lot of times people don't want to hear it because it be the truth. You get what I'm saying? It's so easy for people to throw stones though, but that one brick, which the truth, they don't want to, they can't handle it, you know. I don't understand. It's okay. The truth it will set you free. We was talking about that. It was at the service today. Truth will, and I have the scripture. It will set you free. You get what I'm saying? When your mind is free, you have peace within yourself. It's nothing better than a peace of mind. You get what I'm saying? It's nothing better than a peace of mind. I'm not gonna tell nobody how they live their life. That's not what I'm doing. I can never do that. You know what I'm saying? You know. Each one have to take their time to know who they are and for their life, you know, get to know who they is first. A lot of people they could be older. Of course, young people don't know. They got to grow into learning who they are. But when you got older people that still don't know who they are, you know, they still lost and don't really know who they are. You know what I'm saying? You know, lost. We all get lost within ourselves. I know I have. But the more I learn to lean on God to help me, talk to Him, help me with this because I don't know this, help me. I need your love. No, He's already loving me. I need your guidance, you know. Help me with this. This is hard, you know. So y'all gonna always hear me speak about God, no matter what. You're gonna always hear me say, keep praying without ceasing, you know. Keep praying without ceasing. And like I told my extended family today, like I say, I pray for people more than I pray for myself. It makes so much sense because you know why? When God say that, because He already know what we need. You get what I'm saying? So when you praying for others, see, He working stuff out. He already got it fixed about far as with me. I might not know what the person's situation got going on, but I'm praying for the situation, whatever they got going on, for God to be there and help them do it. You get what I'm saying? And this goes with for my YouTube family, my family that's out here, you know, known and unknown, because a lot of things, like I say, with certain stuff I find out, I don't be knowing, but I don't beat myself up because I pray for the known, the things that I do know, things that I don't know, the unknown, lost, found, you know, yeah. Hey, Kyle, how are you? Hello, welcome on in. I'm sorry. Let me see. I can't see Dr. Dexter, I can't see what you saying. Cause and she in her phone though. I don't know. Your phone was going off. Somebody text you?
Yeah.
Well, you was going, yeah, because your phone was going off. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That doggone thing scared me. I'm like, what the world that doggone thing be? Oh, baby. I'm like, I thought I did something. I had moved it. I thought I did something. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. No, it was weird, though. It did a weird noise, you know. It did a weird noise. Yeah. That's important. It is really important. More now than ever. It is. And it's crazy, though, because the more I hear speaker speak and reading that Bible, the more I'm still seeing stuff. Like, I was in tears today. Well, like, crying, but in spirit. Like, you know, to God, like, oh, God, thank you. You know, thank you. Forgive me, you know, for my sins, you know. And it's not like being hypocritical because he know I'm not perfect, you know. I'm still trying to grow to be better than I was yesterday. Which I'm not a bad person at all. You know, I'm not no bad person. It's just that I'm not perfect, you know. But he already know that. None of us is. Nobody is perfect. But the thing is, this the stuff that it's just reading the Bible and the things that he have done. And like he said, when you see, and it's so awesome. You know, when you have seen the things that I have done, when you have seen me, you have seen the Father. You get what I'm saying? You know, because you have to go through him before you get through the Father. You know, his Father. So yeah, you know, it makes so much sense. Makes sense. So a lot of things that didn't make sense before, because it wasn't no understanding, it makes a lot of sense now. Experienced it and seen it, and you know, get it, because you done experienced it. A lot of these cars be acting like that, like they only want you to get over. Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna get off this live, and I want you guys to have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday with much love and peace, because it's important. It is so important, guys, to work on your inner peace. That's the only way. That is the only way. I'm trying to tell you. It ain't no peace. And when I be speaking about peace, I'm speaking about inner peace. You get what I'm saying? You know, because there's a lot of grieving going on. You know, have you, and I know many can relate. You go to bed, you wake up unhappy, sad, because you lost someone, you know. I shared that I found myself going into depression. But I had to pick myself back up. But God helped me. And he sent people. See, that's the thing. He know we can't, certain things is hard for us. He has used angels, which is other people. But when you got a relationship with him, you know what he's doing. You get what I'm saying? If I'm making sense, guys. He will send people. They not knowing what's going on, but he's sending. But you're going to know because you got that relationship with him, and you know what you're doing, what you're going through, and you know that that's nobody but God. He's using that person today to uplift me. Like I'm saying, I'm speaking for you too. I'm speaking for me, but I'm letting y'all know. I promise you. Don't let nobody fool you. You grow that relationship with God, personal relationship, that intimate relationship, and God will show you. He'll send people. He'll talk to you. Not literally talk to you, but spiritually talk to you, and he'll show you. That's him talking. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. Don't and you know, stay encouraged. I'm not gonna say don't get discouraged, because we do. People get discouraged. You get what I'm saying? You know, but stay encouraged. Try to stay focused as much possible as you can. Do things to help you to stay focused. You know, sometimes people feel like, well, where do I start from? They go through different things, do it on the job, just so much different things. Where he said these things was going to be happening. He did say this stuff was going to be going on. He said this. So this is not like a, he said these things. That's what he said it. But people took what he said and mankind and just do what they want to do. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We tend to do that. You get what I'm saying? Instead of doing what he say, we do what we want to do. That's not how that go. But we do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know, we do it anyway. You know. Yeah, we do it anyway. But God, one thing I love, and when I say God, I'm glad there is a God, because he know our heart. You know, he know our heart, and he reads the heart. And his grace and mercy, you know, it's just, his grace and mercy is just so awesome. You know, we serve an awesome God. And everybody don't serve the same God. You get where I'm coming from? Some people serve a wicked God, you know, because people like to be wicked. I don't care about all that stuff. You know, I wanted to stay focused on heavenly things like God said. You know, that basically, I want his will to be done on earth as it is in heaven, like he said. So that's what I'm pushing for, heavenly things. And